He's a rapper. He's a hip-hop star. So we're going to talk about all of that. But remember, we're live on Facebook. That is Power FM Zimbabwe. And on Instagram, we are there as well. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's really going to be very, very fun. We're going to take a break right now and then bring you the live interview with Stunner.
I know you're going to dig this. I know you're gonna dig this.
20 years of urban grooves music come together live on one stage on Saturday, 29 June 2019. Relive the music. Case Connect, in partnership with Power FM Zimbabwe, presents euphoric grooves at Veritas Sports Club. Experience urban grooves with performances by XQ, Alexio Kawara, Ngoni Kambarami, Rocky, Diana Samukange, Tererai Mugwadi, Nesto, Pauline, Leonard Mafumo, and many more. Experience the euphoria of urban grooves and feel the power.
I don't care what they say, I will love you anyway.
Power FM, Power FM, Power FM.
Nai maizowi chiko chirumbo ichikamba muno chaizvo
izvo kwakanaka here kungosvika nekupopota
imba yose angori magetsi ari kushanda poto iri kubhoila pastove day koketo iri on
tetika
apa tv radio zvese zviri on
tiri kuona sopi yangu kani kuteerera top 20 zvinoziva izvozvo
maizowi dzidzai kuchengeta magetsi.
Keep Zimbabwe switched on and switch off switches. Don't be ignorant, but learn smart ways to save electricity and avoid load shedding. Switch off lights, TVs, radios, heaters, and stoves when you leave a room or the house. Remember to also switch off the geyser during the day. Play your part to keep the power on.
Small action, big difference. It's that simple. This message is brought to you by ZETDC, Zimbabwe Electricity Transmission and Distribution Company.
Yeah, we are ready now, we are ready, yo. Check your time till it's lunchtime, ready, yo. Sina Chamvary, the lunchtime rocker, my friend, Hango, food, Asinda Toa Coca, yeah. Takumbo spokwa nemi manzi, Papa FM pane mari, Doka pane mafanzi. My face name my baby, and my nana baba, yango wa happy. Hey, what up everybody? It's your boy T Guns. It's lunchtime radio, and right now you're listening to Chamvary, the lunchtime rocker on Power FM.
This is new music.
New music.
Baby, so uno ndita, jino ndishamisa. Baba no uno nyere neni, mbonu zarizen. Kuti uno ndida, unozi wandisa. Useko uji nyere neni, mbonu zarizen. Tell me kana ndiri private, love. Parushinji uno nditi shaman. Kana uchindida nduze, kuti se uchindishafa. Private, love. Unonditi shaman kana uchindida ndiudze kuti se uchindishafa private lover pavano unonditi shaman kana uchindida ndiudze kuti se uchindishafa. Right, girl, give me your love, girl. Carry your session, give me your heart, girl. I don't wanna be a player no more. I don't wanna fight no more. I don't wanna play this game no more. I don't wanna lie no more. This thing no more. Soon as the lights go off, you with me. As the cameras go on, you ain't with me. Baby, so no need that, you know the chamisa. Baba no nyere neni, mbonu zarizen. Kuti uno nida, unozi wandisa. Useko uji nyere neni, mbonu zarizen. Tell me gonna need it private love. Parushinji unonditi shaman. Kana uchindida nduze kuti se uchindishafa. Private lover. Pavano unonditi shaman. Kana uchindida nduze kuti se uchindishafa. It's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. Big man also cry. You got me hurting, girl. Asking you please why. She loves me not. Is she Gucci, is she not? What's the reason why we still in this? Is it for the fame? Why we still doing this? I don't wanna lie no more. I don't wanna play this game no more. I don't wanna fight no more. I don't want this thing no more. If your daddy did it, your mama did it. What can we do? We be Cassie and Diddy. I'm tired of these games with no winner. Say one did I run the battle with the China. You know the chamisa. Baba no nyera neni monu zarizen. Kuti unondida nozi wandisa. Kosego nyera neni monu zarizen. So me gonna do the private love. Paro shinji unondidi shaman. Uze kuti se ujindi shafa. Private love. Baba no unondidi shaman. Kana ujindi dani uze kuti se ujindi shafa.
21 minutes past 1 o'clock. Welcome to Center Stage on Power FM Zimbabwe. It's a My Cash Center Stage, and it's probably brought to you by My Cash. Now, My Cash wallet offers a new and cheaper way to move money instantly anywhere in Zimbabwe. With My Cash sent to sell, you can send up to $1,000 a day to any cell phone number on any network for as little as 35 cents. So to sign up for a My Cash wallet today, simply dial *212# and follow the USSD prompting to instantly start receiving and transacting on the most accessible mobile network in Zimbabwe. Anytime, any place, any network. My Cash Life. Itori bo Jekuti.
Badara, Zesa, Zuva, Zinara, and more. Don't let them tell you different. My cash is.
I feel like a boss with my cash in my wallet. I don't need no cash around me. If you wanna be a boss, you can try it. You don't need no money for it. With my cash, life is filled with simple. With my cash, life is totally full.
When that type of that die, just start to want to rush. And I'm signing for my cash. I got my leaders on my ID. Now I put my cell number. And I've been just like that.
I feel like a boss with my cash in my wallet. I don't need no cash around me. If you wanna be a boss, you can try it. You don't need no money for it. With my cash, life is filled with simple. With my cash, life is totally full. With my cash.
My Cash, anytime, any place, any network. My Cash Life, Itoribo. So welcome to it. This is My Cash Center Stage, proudly brought to you by My Cash. And in the studio this afternoon, we have Stunner Dadez Monchideme, the guy that a lot of people, I can't say love to hate, because, you know, if you love to hate somebody, that means you enjoy hating him. But a lot of people get rubbed the wrong way by you, Stunner. Stunner, do you know why people get rubbed by you the wrong way?
Yeah, humans fear what they don't understand, so
you feel like people don't understand you?
It's normal.
Yeah,
I don't blame anybody, but then if you take time to understand something,
but nyoka ikanyorwa mubhaibheri kuti nyoka ni munhu hazvife zvakazombowirirana
dzakatonyorwa futi mubhaibheri wangu
anonzi avafe akazowirirana nemurume
acharwadziwa nemimba asi hatidzive ngemimba idzi.
Okay, so that's your response to that. Okay, I like that. Thank you so much, Stamina, for coming through. And we also want to give you a shout out. I like to give shout outs to people that come early because it's just good for someone to come early. I get frustrated when people come late. So shout out to you. Yes. Stana, you were last year, right? And we spoke about music. We still spoke about you having a plan to do more music videos, give us more albums. And you say 2019 was a big year. Can you say that 2019 was a big year in the way that you had planned it to be?
It's still going well, actually. Very well.
According to plan?
According to plan. I think I could say I'm 2 weeks behind, but it's going according to plan. We're doing the videos, we did the audios, and you've just played one of the tracks on the videos, the one that you just played with Freeman.
Okay.
It's called Private Lover. So we just wanted to hear it. So yeah.
It's a new one that is in the works.
You always play the new stuff.
Thanks, Shaz. All right, so this one is a new one, and you got to work with Freeman. How many tracks is this album going to have?
We got Mr. Timon here. Usually, I come up with like 27,000 songs, and then he says, "I'm going to say 8 cheaters." So it's not my final decision.
All right. So what is T-Man to you? What is T-Man to you? What's his relevance to Standard Dadez's music?
Music and life, he's Timan, you know. He's the person I go to. Even, let's say I might do an album, I'm not gonna produce one song, but I still go back to him and say, this is what I have.
So he's like an advisor to you.
If you put it that way, then, you know, she advisor, friend, so he's my guy.
He's your guy.
Yeah.
All right. So do you have a manager at the moment?
People have been failing to do that.
Have been failing?
Yeah.
Explain to me when you say they've been failing to be your manager.
The energy is just too much to contain, and
whose energy?
I need mine.
Okay.
So I need someone who is strong in, you know, like different aspects to be able to manage me. I think I could do with an advisor, not a manager as such.
All right. So who does the bookings for your shows at Sidra?
They are done by some other people, and those that come through me, I also do them as well.
When you say other people, who are these other people?
I have another number, a public number that people call on.
Yeah, but who's managing it? Who's the one who negotiates your contracts and so forth?
Personally, I'd rather somebody just calls and they speak to the voice that answers. I think it's better that way.
So who negotiates? Because I'm trying to understand, if you don't have a manager, that voice negotiates on your behalf.
Negotiates on my behalf.
Is it a man or a woman?
It's a woman.
Is it Dion?
No.
So who is it?
It's a woman.
Come on, tell us.
The person is not my manager, so I'd rather people just call. And
is it your mommy? Is it your mommy?
Well, no, if it was my mother, I'm sure she's a strong negotiator, but it's not.
All right. Oh, okay. I want to take you back to you saying that no one has been able to contain your manager, your energy. No one has been able to satisfy you the way you feel you should be managed and handled. So what does it say about your past managers? Wana Vocal, Wana Zikamai? What does that say about them?
We were on contract with those managers. They were managing 12 months. It's not like anyone failed or anything. They came through for specific projects. Mm-hmm. So
but you said that they failed to contain you. You said that they
there's a manager. They were managing the project, not the artist.
Oh, so you to date you haven't had a manager who manages you, the artist?
No,
it hasn't been like that.
We tried it for a little bit, and I don't know, did we succeed?
Was it T-Man?
The contract? No, it was with some other people from Ghana. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't know, they're still trying to negotiate, but I don't know if it works, because we had a contract and then we stopped it.
Why?
Because we needed, for you to say you're going to manage an artist, you want me to concentrate on my music and not concentrate on anything else. So that means I need you to look after me. All right, so I don't
in all aspects.
In all aspects, I don't have to worry about what I'm going to wear, what I'm going to drink if I go out, what my managers got me. If you're going to manage Stunner, the artist, and his music, because it's two people.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So now, were you happy with the previous management in terms of how they handled your projects, and why is it that you have not re-engaged them to do work with you again?
I'm very happy because all of them got awards. The Vocal got 3 awards. Zikamai,
because of you.
His project. Okay. He did the If I Die Tonight, I think, project and everything. Zikamai had the project with Godo.
And that won awards as well.
And he won awards as well. So all my managers, they've come through. And before that, I had the manager from the United States. Her name was Nova.
So if these projects worked and this kind of management worked, why are we not bringing it back again?
Well, I have a new project that I'm coming out with right now. So as soon as I finish, maybe we'll engage someone for it.
But isn't a manager supposed to assist you with direction, though, for these things?
Well, it's like that. We're just taking a different direction, because like I've been getting into the studio and I've been saying, look guys, I'm not going to tell you what I want. You're going to help me with what I need to do, because it's not always that you think you're right, because maybe on Aruma Terrace they can see how better to borrow from Natambo. Was in a game Egypt. So that's the angle I've taken now, and I get into the studio and I say, okay, my guys, what do you want me to sing? What do you think people need to hear from Stunner? They told me, okay, do A, B, C, D, like the song you played. I wasn't rapping, I was singing. So somebody was like, why don't you try singing for a change? Like, I'm grown, I can't be singing. I
mean, but from here and there, from time to time,
it's trending. But I've had fans from 18 to 20 years ago. So
that are still riding with you.
I would like to believe some of them are 60, some of them are actually in their 70s, 50s, 40s, down to 25. So I can't say vibe rokumanya na fana request ndoda kuita izvozvo. I am trying to try kutsvaga mafans ku primary schools because I don't perform in primary schools anymore.
All right.
So I have to take a mature stand and still be relevant with my fans. I don't want to lose them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Stana, would you say you're a humble person?
I've always been.
You said there's two people. There's Stana and there's Desmond, right? Those are two different characters, personalities.
Yep.
So would you say that Desmond and Stana are humble, or one is more humble than the other?
When I'm Stana says he jokes around a lot. He's happy. He talks with everybody, but people are afraid to approach Stana. That is the honest truth, because they think he's gonna be like what blah 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 blah. I even read some of the comments. Visa bimbo, juicy. Stana would then say, bimbo and kwanza visa because I need to spend my Versace money, or when I chichi on. That's what Stana would say. But Desmond would ask, right? I say, no visa.
Stana is more okay. Desmond is more understanding. He's trying to please everybody.
Stana is Superman. He's Spider-Man. He's Iron Man. He's behind a mask.
And can you define hip-hop culture for me?
Right. Hip-hop culture says, I am who I am. This is who I want to be. Take me as I am. If you don't want to take that, leave. And what
is the blueprint of hip-hop culture? When we talk about hip-hop culture, what is the way you're supposed to behave in hip-hop culture? How are you supposed to act? How are you supposed to live your life? You have to be you. People have to know you for who you are, for them to believe what you are singing about. You can't say, yo, I am hip hop and I'm what, and you're busy lying to people at the stuff that you sing. You lie and you represent somebody else that is not you. You're just a person that is out there lying to people. Because I believe hip hop is about being true to yourself before you're true to the people. So if I start lying to myself. But hip hop culture, they post up with cars that are not there.
And they show up with the cars. If whether you're renting it or what, you're making somebody believe on that hype. That's why you found people who are 21 Savage ku UK. Because people actually believed he was American and he's gangster like that. So that's what hip hop is about. If you rap it, people believe it.
All right.
So if you go back to Stana now, Stana never came out saying ndine mazimari ndine chichi. Stana akauya akasikuti andizi mene zvangu.
But wakataura kakuti nini ndira mufana wechidiki ane tunhu twake
ndinato tunhu twangu
triple VTT
ndinato tunhu twangu. I've got 2 beautiful daughters. I've got a beautiful wife. Tunhu twangu tuma blingage ndinatwo kangoro wangu kako house kangu kandorentesa ndiri tunhu twangu.
Oh, you have a house?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're getting to that. We want to address these issues because this is the thing. I'm getting a lot of messages that I had saying that Stana ariku renta, Stana hadzokera because Marie renta asisina. What's the situation with you going back to Glenora?
Going back, akazandivumizwe.
Ndikubvunza ndichataurawo side rangu inini randinofunga.
Okay, I've got a song inonzi payapo ndakaramba kuti ativhunduke nhamo. Because ndo yakatirera madhira akaramba tinongodzokera Glenora.
Okay.
It's a song I sang. And of course, I'm not going to try and hide. I did see the article. And people dzokera dai zvaibvira ndaigona hangu kudzokera, but kudzokera Glenora kune madisadvantage kwandiri kuti madhira anotikira toners kure netoners. So dai Glenora yanga iriyo mbilezga ndaigona kunogara ikoko because areas yangu ndotoilava like that. Shati nedheni yakakura ine boho kune chisola
kune jura wall kune electric gate ndakaiona
kune chisola ningiriskins chichi poteni kwedu Glenora ndikaenda but kure nemadhira angu nekunoitika madhira angu, but I still stay where I am staying, where I've been staying.
All right, I said this yesterday while we were having a conversation, while I was doing a show on radio, and I said that I don't see anything wrong with going back to the drawing board and going back to zero kuti ugadzise upenyu hwako pane kuti rent uchirarama life.
It's actually not going to zero.
Well, I'm saying this is what I was saying, right? Then you can also then tell me from your end. But I said there's nothing wrong with Stana going back kumba kwa amai vake. Why should Stana be renting kana zvinhu zvisina kumira mushe, and yet his mother's house is there? So that's why when I asked you, oh, you have a house, it's because I was now trying to emphasize, okay, so even if you have a house, uri kuwana rent ikoko, uri kumba kwa amai vako, pane chakaipa ere ipapo?
Hapana chakatomuipa panonza pakapenga pane ndinochitika. Ndotozongofaro kuti ndine mubereka akarongeka kuti andori nedhini ndogona kudzokera tuona obvaona acharukuseka havana kutombodzokera waiziva saka
okay
zviri kwavari izvozvoora
kuti havana kwekuti vanomhanyira kuenda kumba kwavabereki
anga akatorongeka ndototi andirongeko kuti madhona angu zvikati anetsa vandidzokera kwandiri wawana ti zvinhu zvitori bo but anyway musabhaize vanhu nesocial media muchatange zvanzi zvinhu zvakaipa kana kuine vanhu vakaomerwa kunzoko dzokera kudheni shavangonotangidza shaudzoka futi watone power is it?
But is that the situation with you? You said in this article that
it will never be the situation with me. Like I just told you, ndokonangona evicta mwe munhu nandapinda mudheni mangu.
Okay. Muko house yako. So you're sorted, you are fine.
I'm not boy. Dheni yangu katwati kari kumfombo. Anitombozvirambe sha.
No, congratulations to you. I mean that's really good.
Kuna vamwe vanhu ndotandogara nchudza vanhu kuti pasocial media papa ona because vanotseka vanhu otaurisa woita sei I'm not affected by any of this because actually nini chitongoita zvandotongoita because my life your entertainment mukasataura nini mungataurani waiziya
hakuna vamwe vanhu vatinogona iro kuzotaura achistana ndianonakidza kakupisa
panese nenge chitiwanza vanhu vanoverenga headline voisirwa headline but then they don't read the story that's inside the paper. So apparently I have an album and I've been to Glenora for a little bit because ndiri kushuta mavideos angu album runs Ghetto Chronicles. So how am I going to say Ghetto Chronicles ndakagara pakati pe Legion?
But you Stana, you grew up, you're born and bred in Glenora.
Yeah.
Saka what new dissertation or research are you doing now that you don't already experience kudhara?
Unombozwa kuti chingwa chavo nzi slango.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did
you guys know that? It's Jagunzi Slango, or they also didn't know?
And Runzi, kana kuti kwanonga na ruma baby or kuti manzi anzi amene mawedza nakachoka kana mvana rave inzi. It's just new slang that is out there. Ndopanozonzwa munhu achiya chisikotara kuti anzi zviri kushobida ere slang yakudhara ona. Apa you trying to be relevant to the new school. It doesn't work.
Okay.
Ona takavhunduka time yatakanzi gonzi Dage. Kuti ona kuti Dage chinonzi Dage. It's because urimuka bubble kakawina saka nini ndoenda angu areas ndakagara neboys dzangu chura makuva edu chita sei uchinzwa mawedzi manyowano unziza uchinzwa nzanzi kune ma black widow ona ndansingazive sei avandruona.
Okay.
And so even if you listen to the album unonzwa mamwe marecords ekuti aona kuti munhu angona ndistanera ari kuimba but no it's because kuti ndakaenda to look for the relevance nekuti zvinhu zvandoda kuimba zvinorevei ona ndiri kushuta mavideos so I think most people vakanyanya kundiona areas.
But pakumboshuta mavideos previously Stana wangosingagare ikoko kako?
I've done 4 so far. Like.
What's the one yemudhara veve vanozosvikiri mudhara banda exactly wangochigara kuGlenora here papo pakashuta mudhara banda
ukona title areas
makashutira areas
tatogara areas
maitogara areas ipapo
tatogara areas tatoshutra areas.
All right. So Stana, what is your response to the people that are saying that Stana apera
chinopera mwedzi sipo kana mari kana maAfrican move amunoona kana sadza ramakadya nezuro ndononzi asadza rapera mandiro supa as long as ndichitosasa soka pane maviews akawanda aripo ndikuteererwa nenyika yezvinezvi munapera umushedze kuinterview amushedze kuinterview and vanhu apera havakwanisa kunge vakari paposition yandiri izvezvi so ndamisa producer kurekodha mamwe artist akatomira kuti producer aenda naStana kustation varipo panapa Mount Zion
ndionavo ivavo kuti vavauye kwauriko
saka dai ndakapera zaningirinika ona angada ari tori kustudio kune maartist akatomira varitorira paredhiyo izvezvi so kuti producer abva naStana andikuona
saka kana Stana vadzoka ndopatinozoona
ndopandiri kutaura pepa yekuti chika dai kuri ndabudisa album izvezvika ndaimba nezvelife andiri kuexperience what I'm going through right now.
And what is that you're going through right now?
When I'm processing my visa, I'm going on holiday next week.
You're going on holiday?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to come back and talk about this and more because
ndikakuimbira izvozvo kana zvikuitika munyika izvinezvi soka I'm about the people.
All right, Stana, we're going to take a break. We need to take a short break, and we need to remind you that this interview is proudly brought to you by MyCash. MyCash Life, Iribo, anytime, any place, any network. Proudly brought to you by MyCash.
Do you want cheaper ways to move money instantly anywhere in Zimbabwe? With MyCash Send to Sell, you can. Send up to $1,000 a day to any cell phone number on any network for as low as 35 cents. Sign up for MyCash wallet today. Simply dial *212# and follow the USSD prompting to instantly start receiving and transacting on the most accessible mobile wallet in Zimbabwe. Anytime, any place, any network. MyCash. Life Iribo.
All hits, all day, all night.
Whiskey name I go
bodo rirambe richitonhorera VIP table mahetari kudongorera chikumwa waone masenem Jack Ning Johnny Ning MM ladies see the shine vakusvika ngemosquito game really strong atiridzirwa pito this the gold juice sip it slow DJ juice mubawa ndisimbiso chikumwa whisky mbawa zvakarongeka kana mabhebha ari panzvimbo ari kutoreka give my shots give me the bodoro get my thoughts grazodira doro eyes glistening Christmas lights with my dark shades on let's call it a night Sina whiskey nema godo Kamufari Sina bora tingirwa fisi Mafare pa msoro hadi ometila Seta cash Hapa zwangu zini fresh Dope na mubenzi After that Tona ngabile
It's just 19 minutes before 2 p.m. Welcome back to Center Stage. And we got Stunna in the studio. This one is Stunna featuring Tonic. This one's called Whiskey Nema Godo. Alright, explain the song because urkutoroti pani vane godo as in godo rekurwadziwa here kana kuti godo as in the ice blocks. Ndinomwiswa whiskey. Timan, what are you saying to him? Share the joke. Comments. Okay, read out one of the comments that is.
I don't remember. That's not wearing.
Iripa or Facebook. All right, I'll check it out and I'll read it out myself. I'll check it out and I'll read it myself. Oh, to the screenshot on the all right, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna let you know what it is. I'll just go onto Facebook and look for it. All right, Stunna. Whiskey Nema Godo. What are we saying in the song here?
It's just a party. It's a bar song. Like basically, ndo dringa ndo faro rangu. Yeah, whiskey nema godo. So I just godo rufungidzira raro.
All right. Saka ababa manje muna January we went to Thailand with the missus and we went there for a holiday. So now after this holiday, it's been brought up that Stunna kaenda ku holiday but hana den. I think you already addressed that. But now you're going on a second holiday. Is this all these holidays, are they coming from music money or from your other hustles?
They're coming from Stunna. I just read a comment though. Nanzi, you're sponsored holiday not that I'm saying it is or it is not. But doing on the celebrity status. Ikato sponsor wakashitori nani panondishandise mari yangu. I'd even brag pakatoda munhu don't sponsor holiday yangu right. Shatula to fake mcheke yedu kana wako holiday go.
I'm sure people that even follow AKA, vanoona AKA flies on the airline, yeah.
Say I'll be glad to wear them. Don't know with a celebrity. Kwacho kana muna sponsor kwasha nyanga gara mimbe ari kunza ari kuti say nyangwe akanzi apo wavuji akanamirwa some company or what program iresponsor nechi
my cash
vuji akanzi my cash jika ndotofamba nemota iyoyo panofamba nezimebag risina ukiswa mastika because zvikuru kuti pane vamwe vanhu vari willing to put money pauri iwewe. That is celebrity status my dear kana usinganzwisise.
Okay,
saka trip yangu iye kana pane dato sponsor ndipfeke kana zvinhu zvavo ndirezeka komai but ndiri kubaya because I've finished my project ndinoda kuzorora because pressure akawanda zvinhu zvamunotita kuti verenge izvi zvikazvo brain dzinoita mweya.
Do you get affected by the comments that you read?
I don't get affected, but I think now my family does get affected.
Yeah, because your daughter is also on social media now.
Yeah, she's grown now. You know, I'm totally immune. I've been doing this.
All right. I want to ask you, are we going to witness a change in your sound? Because your last album, Straight Bullet and If I Die Tonight, they really didn't carry my crossover hits. And so many have suggested that you haven't adjusted your sound. So, you know, are we going to continue with this sound?
No, those albums, they're a bit on the emotional side of things. You know, like I think that's when I dug into myself. And from those two albums, I think I've just come out and be like, let's do this now. I think you're playing more vibrant songs. And trust me,
they were dark. I would like to say that, yes, If I Die Tonight and Straight Bullet, they were very dark. And they were one of those songs that you listen to and you feel some type of way. Yeah, so now are we going to go back to the original Stunna sound, the vintage Stunna sound?
You've got what? Woodwork that's playing on ZTV lately and what? And trust me, we're back. andina camera but I picture you and me sendevudza madzibaba bagara uineni Chamvary unogona metsere please baby try replace my ex without asking why hanzi ndiri kukecha bandiri kukechera my feelings zvikaramba nhasi ndodzoka second innings mira ndisunge boots I might fall for someone else cause daitiri my socks would make a great pair vuma kusoft kwasetauro rekumeso zvakanzi baranai muwande the Bible even says so manje ruoko harisi kurwadza ndikutakurire plus my lips ako ayanenge aoma hunza ndikunanzvire.
Okay, it just got PG right now. It just got real PG right now.
Because I know it's really a happy album, and I'm safe to say people keep asking me. I heard this na John Wick. People keep asking me if I'm back.
But I never left.
Well, I'm actually thinking I'm back if they want me to be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My one.
All right, Sana, we need to ask you, obviously, coming into the personal things, because these are things that are on social media. Are you and Dion still together? Kana kuti muripa separation?
We just decided to take our lives off social media, that's all.
But she's on social media.
Our lives.
The relationship?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you now married, or is she still your live-in partner?
Pane zvichivanhu zvatakaita.
Makagadzirisa chivanhu. All right. Because relationship guys.
Ndo zvatiri kuti takadecide ngozvibvisa ipapo mirirai chete mirai zvikuya kana mida kuzviwana nditi we.
But you said we've just decided to take our lives off social media. Does that mean you're still together kana mambo siyana?
Aiwa tiri very much together unless ngamuda kutaura kuti ndamuka sei ndikabva sei then you'd have to put up that PG sign. But anyway.
Okay, so she's definitely there, very much together.
Yeah, very much together.
All right.
Yeah.
So these rumors that you guys are no longer together, she put up a post?
They're just rumors. People will say anything they want. And about
she put up a post. If you cheat, and people, all roads pointed to you, all arrows were pointing to you. Tistana might have done something.
Nah, that is the thing. Once kunyora about anything, it's really sad now because kana muri pana katariswa now wakucontrol onzi taurane zveizvi like how I couldn't write love songs for the longest time. I'm going to be honest, from the period yekubva pane my ex Pokelo kusvika pana Olinda, you didn't get my love songs akawanda from me because ndikada kuimba I said love songs onzi wo ari kufunga ningirikini ndikada kuimba hey aita ningirikini. So now I was controlled kuti ndakuimba more alcohol or kana zvimwe zvinamune because you trying kuti vanhu vasafunga kuti uri kuimbira mumwe munhu songona. So okay, supposed to say you're not kasari kutaura ningirikini but no, you
at
the end of the day you're a human. You're even allowed kuti ungoposta joke rawaona kunzi adazvinzi ndunge anodai so arume vanenge vachita pamwe chanakidza. You want to post it to the people as well.
All right.
People are allowed to do that.
All right. So now I also want to ask you, you mentioned Olinda. How you guys seem to throw a lot of subliminals at each other on social media. When XQ posted the picture of his wife sitting on his shoulders, but avakwanise. And vazombo posta pazvakanziona Dion Manetsana akanyora kuti hanzizvoni shingamurora wakauya wega kuzogara mumba mangu. And then a couple of weeks ago chinzi wanetsana na Dion kumotor action, she also commented. So what is going on? Madi kumbogara pasi machingowirirana kuti listen, it's over, sorry muri pana zvopera.
I'd like to think because I didn't post, I didn't write that in relation to that, but
all right, who are you referring to when you said pani vamwana noda kutakura
pamashoulders? See, I'm just speaking. Vaturipo vantoda kutoita izvozvo
zvokuisa vamwe vavo pamashoulders vari muswimming pool vasingakwanise.
anga akatakura munhu zvakandisipaka ona mumwe wako achifara like that but ipo wataura dama rakanaka kana aripo pamacomments pameno chirenje kana aripo ka time has passed. She's moved on. She's got a
chirenje
okay, time has passed. Olinda and Titan, they have a beautiful baby. You know, I think I've come across one of the pictures and I'm happy for them. Pani mwana ripo, an innocent child. You can't keep fighting people.
There's two innocent children.
I'm talking about them. Right now I'm talking about them. And so I respect what they have. I respect their union. I'm not the one who I don't have or anything, but I'm not there. And if he's listening or she's listening or their fans or whatever they are listening, I have no beef with them. I'm happy for them.
Have you guys met up recently?
At one point, no.
Okay.
At one point, they doubted a song na Titan, but then we didn't agree on what he wanted to sing about and what I wanted
Was
to
this
sing
after they were married?
Yeah.
And while she was expecting or after the baby had been born?
While she was expecting. So we just didn't agree on the topic, and then
So are we gonna? Is this the door is still open for a collaboration between you and Titan?
Well, he's far out there, and I'm here.
Distance is not an issue. You fly. You want to know garoga fly. And to go on holiday. Go to Chapa UK. Go to video.
And I will see, but we wanted to do it, and he can confirm that. But I don't have beef with them. And like you said, I've got my beautiful daughter as well, and we don't want kids mixed up in any of this. It's a time that passed, and I remember no problem, especially and this is not coming Mazimba
But I want to ask you, sorry, before you go further, because we're running out of time, and I also want us to take calls. People seem to have an issue with when it comes to you and Olinda, but there's never any talk about you and Pokelo. Why?
There used to be, but now there isn't, because maybe things that happened there as well. Relationships are like that, but it's just that maybe when because we were never in Pokelo. People think Pokelo dumped Stana, but Pokelo came to me and she's like, "Yo, dude, I met this guy in this house. What? Are you?" For how long that if you're down for that dude and if it's working Ruango, do that.
So you guys are actually friends, bo people.
But then it was just unfortunate that we didn't have that relationship in Olinda. We would talk with things that are not well. Can we stop them?
So it blew out. If you could, Stana, would you rewrite that whole ending, Yakuna Olinda? If you could, would you rewrite it and do it different?
How?
There was a lot that was put out there. There's a lot that was said back and forth. Would you, like you said, you want to Pokelo magata break up amicable, magataura na shakanaka, but now Olinda not aura na shakanaka. Magasu taura na yenyu, but Jaja to Buddha and it had too many influences. So if you could, would you do that differently?
I'd like to think, the way my life is set up and where I am right now, it's because of who I was, and I'm happy now. I've just answered you. I wouldn't change anything. It's how the Lord wanted.
Okay, because everything that happened has made you a better person. All right, the cliche. All right, cool. That's cool. 498-652 and 498-654. Call us up right now if you want to speak to Stana live on air. Let's get those comments. Please remember, this is a family listening station, so keep your comments PG and let's keep it constructive. So they don't get tukutuga na nditi. So 498-652 and 498-654. Shout out to everybody getting in touch on Facebook. All right. So many Anzi I rewrite Chinyiko. Okay, this is from Ryan Jr. So Ryan Jr. is a guy who I'm gonna rewrite. Mighty Roy, you say Stana, you played Olinda Ghetto Yako Yese Dopa Yaka Onega. Okay. Rosemary Njiva says Stana, you're very arrogant. Are you an arrogant guy, Stana?
I am whatever they want me to be, man.
Power FM, hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
iPhone X.
Yeah, iPhone X?
Yes.
Okay, iPhone X, go ahead with your comment. Stana, you're going to need to put down the headphones.
I can hear him.
Oh, you can hear him. It's cool. If you can hear him, it's cool.
No, but he's not here, though. I could hear him from your head.
All right.
Stana stuff like it, I think we're better plaza. Do a push up every move. Bauda, I was going to ask what I want me to do reality. Do my pillar, so, but the thing is, they feel that by now, hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
They feel that by now, I'm going to separate Desmond. Nastana, and this Stana is very graph.
Yeah.
So they feel that I'm going to separate Desmond in Nastana. With part-time Desmond, Stana, Fanungari. Part-time Stana, Desmond, Fanungari. What I mean by that, sometimes the character these attitudes, that's the real stand.
All right.
But I believe, even look at Eminem, sometimes I'm not interview, so depending on the type of industry you find. unotora about is this the same guy anotaura zvezviya pamasongo, you understand? Even ukadzokera back kuna Tupac, but Tupac yanga nika witness futi andikuona, but wese vanada Dre wanana those cool there andika kana wa Samuel anogona kuseparate Dre andika the real person our ari guy.
All right, so what are you saying, my brother? What are you saying? Are you saying that Stana is failing to separate himself from Desmond and Stana? What are you saying?
Yeah, character ya Stana yachizokushaudza zvendingachita izvo kutaura zvakutaura pataura ari kujayo nekuti even always he mentions what accent what zvakaproud harani izvozvo zvati haasi kugona kuziseparate because like zvapokelo zvezvi handiti for example handika it was Desmond handiti your reality because vanhu vaitodana handika but achikungotora zvaDesmond achidziva muna Stana ari kutaura zvaDesmond.
All right, now this is okay. So thank you so much for your comment.
Zari kutaura iye parade ndezvakatimba even rafu yaningachimba yanika that's the real him even panzi even that's the story.
All right, thank you so much.
Saka kana chigona kuseparate izvozvo andika ndozoradza maturity man
ngambomira kadaro ngasakati.
All right, hanzi musakate rambe hanzi airtime deny.
Papa muri kundinzwa here?
Yes baba.
Right, munoona zvinoitika dzimwe dzenguva idzi ka Desmond uya anenge ari out handiti achiita zvake life yake handiti asi poita haranga iyaya yobva yaona Stana handiti uri kunzwisisa. Desmond aona musikana but musikana aona Stana handiti tazosangana paya inini ndiri kubehave as Desmond but iye arida ndibehave as Stana. We are bound to fight. So still now kana zvazouya manje kunze imi muri kuda kuti ndiite Desmond uyu munhu paari kuona Stana handiti. It's just like I'm not gonna lie, when my ex came out she said Guti, I went on social media because I knew that's where it would hurt you the most.
Okay.
I will tell you the honest truth, if she had approached me as Desmond takanogara pasi sekumugarisa vandaita iye futi pasika we probably would have been speaking a different story. Saka now inini ndindirokwanisa kuzviseparata kukuside kwangu inini ndoita zvido zvangu inini ndo pamunozogumbuka kuti probably you want me to act as Stana but ndiri kuact as Desmond, or you want me to act as Stana and whatever vice versa. Saka it's really difficult. So it's about ndopandozoti kunani imimika, let me give you the music that you guys want. If you want to get into my life, don't come and judge it, look at it. Motraya kunzwisisa what I'm trying to do, because at the end of the day I'm going to do what makes me happy when it comes to my personal life. I'm not going to try and please the people.
But we agree with it's very important to separate Desmond and Stana.
I can separate it. I separated Stana from Desmond. That is why I'm in a relationship that I'm in. If I wanted to be Stana, I would have stayed there. Like you guys think and enjoyed the so-called money. But because I am Desmond when I'm doing my relationships, that's why I decide to live and try and be somewhere where I'm normal, somewhere where I can hustle for my family, because that is who I am. And I've never hustled anybody.
Wow, I respect that too. I respect that. I respect that too. You spoke like a real man. You spoke from the heart. I think anyone who's going to judge you after this guy, I don't know. But I appreciate what you said. 498-652 and 498-654. Unfortunately, iPhone X ga atozotora time yakawanda. So we're going to have to get into after the news, because I know kids are not two guys. But we'll have to go after the news. But 498-652 and 54. Last caller. Power FM, hello. Ooh, can you please remove your phone away from the radio so that we can hear you properly? It's just a minute and a half before the news at 2 p.m. Guys, like the calls, they need to come in. All right, are we going to get someone right now? Power FM, hello?
Hey, Murise.
Did it right? Tuesday starting you kwa muri phone real quickly.
Nasunda kushawano.
Contribution yenyu?
Asana bomu ndotomfara singaiti.
Papa skimara.
All right, thank you very much. So I'm going to give you a chance to respond to this after the news at 2 p.m. if you don't mind. Well, you've got no choice, but anyway, it's all good. Stand by for the news coming through at 2 p.m. on Facebook Live. Please don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back just now, as well as on the phone lines. We'll be taking your calls again, 498-652 and 498-654. Just stand by for the news coming through. This is Lunchtime Radio, hashtag the Launchpad.
FM Zimbabwe News Bulletin.